Sorry.
You all, and I know that you have been aware of what is happening in Kabul, in Afghanistan right now. And I pray that you take this matter so seriously that we just link hands and bow down our heads, our hearts, our bodies before God, and we plead and we stand in prayer for our brothers and sisters, for the underground church, for the women, for the children in Afghanistan. Last night we were in connection with one family that are currently there in Afghanistan, and the wife clearly said, my husband nor myself nor my children, my older children, will deny Christ. We are ready because they are coming for us, and the cries that we heard from the outside, from the streets, and the guns and everything was, and the chaos that was happening, it was such a terror. It was something that I've never heard before, and my heart was just pounding as we were on the phone, and they were pleading for their lives, they were pleading for help. And of course we said, what can we help you with? And they said, I kid you not, we could feel the prayers. We could feel the church praying because the boldness is arising and our faith is arising, and we are ready to face what is coming. And we were praying. It was about 40 of us from 9 o'clock to 9:45. I'm sorry, I apologize for my appearance and for what I'm feeling, because it is so real and it's so raw, and it's such a reality that we're facing right now. And we were praying, we were raging a war, we were standing, we were declaring, we were praying for the women and for the children, because we know what will happen to them. We'll know what the results will be if they will be captured by Taliban. And we were just interceding, we're praying for the oppressors, we're praying for the government, and we're just interceding so boldly and in fire, and all of a sudden everything just stops, the prayer stops, and I begin to sing. I know that this is a song because the melody began to change, and it's nothing that I've ever experienced before, and I just begin to sing out words that I have no clue what they are, but my physical body in such pain, and it's such a despair, and I began to weep before the Lord, because I know that it was somebody else's last words, it was somebody else's last breath, it was the time when they get to meet their Maker. And I wept there for another hour. I couldn't sleep until like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I was just in such pain. And today I've heard from Michelle that we no longer could get in contact with that Christian family that belonged to the underground church. We no longer hear from them. They're no longer with us. I urge each one of you who hear this message, this is only one story, but it's all over the internet, so you cannot say that I've never heard that. There's one duty that we could do as believers, is stand with them and pray with them and intercede with them. Just link our hands. One thing that really stood out to me last night, as she was holding her toddler, and I think he was about 4 years old, and there was a little girl about 6 years old. She goes like, they cannot make their decisions for themselves, but clearly our older kids said, no, we will not deny Christ. But she goes like, I cannot leave my children to the Taliban. I know what will happen to them. I know what will happen to them, and the fear and the pain in the mother's eyes. I'm calling on all the mothers. Raise up your voices. Raise up your voices right now and plead with us and pray with us and intercede with us, because we know that our brothers and sisters in Afghanistan, they need us. They need us. They need our prayers. May God bless you, and may Holy Spirit speak to you. Do not be silent. Do not be silent, and go on with your business. Go on with your life, with your pretty life, where you have roof over your head, when you have food on the table, when there's no war and no bullets flying. Do not be silent. God bless you.